目をつぶり、鈴の声を聞いてやるといい。その鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう。眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を。
Hello there, and welcome to Let's Play Sekiro. We have used the bell and awakened our memory. This is technically not time travel. I say technically, it doesn't follow any hard and there's no rule for this of 100% it works this way. This is an area called the Hirata Estates for the Hirata clan. They are a family that is underneath the Ashina. Right there, I was showing you can fall and take damage in Sekiro. That fall is more the type of damage you get if you hit a void. If you fall from a height that's just really high, but you don't get a sort of void out like that and send back, it does less damage. So, about time travel. Now, if we listen to our understanding of science based on the works of, I don't know. It doesn't really make any sense here. It's more like you're reliving a memory. Your actions here can change events in the present in the game. But it seems more like it's you choosing, well, that's what he remembers he really did. It gets more confusing when you bring items to the present that very clearly Wolf would not have had. Now, before you go making Samurai Jack jokes, I would like you to remember the song is Samurai Jack Back to the Past, but he actually is in the future. He's trapped in the future, not the past. You could say that Sekiro shows Wolf wishing he could be in the past and he's trapped in the future, but it's not entirely accurate. So, I bet you all feel a fool now, realizing your Samurai Jack jokes are not canon to the Samurai Jack lore. And yes, you can travel back and forth from here. You don't have to use the bell really again at all if you don't want. This area is full of bandits. It's a sort of early game area. You can do parts of it later if you're having difficulty. This area is not mandatory to complete to beat the game. You can beat it without discovering it. If you never talk to Inosuke and his mother, you'll probably never come here. Also, you probably noticed this guy.
もし、お主、恋の鱗を知らんかい。キラキラ光る宝鯉の鱗。それを持てば存分に褒美を取らそうぞ。今度は鱗持っておいでや。
That is the pot noble. He will sell you items in exchange for carp scales. Treasure carp in Sekiro are basically crystal lizards. They'll swim away and disappear if you approach them, so you need to rush and kill them quickly. Though, when you re-enter the area, they will respawn. They're not like Dark Souls 2... Was it Dark Souls 2? Or was it Dark Souls 1? I'm trying to remember. But basically, they won't disappear forever when they swim away. However, if you kill one, then yes, it's done until the next game. New Game Plus. There's an invisible wall there. And oh yeah, by the way, we're playing a sort of Souls type game and we're swimming. Pretty fast too. So, the Pod Noble is one of my favorite characters in the entire game. You may ask, why? It's some weirdo in a pot? Why is that your favorite character? Simply, that is a very Miyazaki character. That's just a creepy weirdo in a pot who wants carp scales. I like that. So, looking at the skills here, something we want to get right away is Mikiri Counter. Mikiri Counter is one of the most useful skills to get in the game. It allows you to counter thrusts. Now, I actually have a video I've done before on the Mikiri counter. This allows you to counter a thrust. You can deflect thrusts, but this is way better, basically. When you do the Mikiri counter, it does posture damage to the enemy. As you saw right there, it doesn't really work well if you're moving when you do it. You can Mikiri counter while moving forwards. If you're moving backwards or to the side, it will generally fail. If you hit the person's body too early, like you literally run into them, it can fail. It can put you just offset a little bit so you're not directly in front of them. You can sort of button mash Mikiri counter. It's honestly easy to just hold guard / block and just keep pressing dodge. You don't have to even move the stick forwards. You can stand perfectly still and it will automatically make Wolf run towards the enemy. These are fire arrows, so they will do damage through block and deflection. Ranged enemies you typically want to rush down first. They often don't have much in the way of melee. Like a lot of areas in the game, there's many avenues for moving around. Usually if you see buildings, you can climb up them in some way. Specifically, if you see a sort of edge to a roof like this, you can typically hang on to the ledge. This door does not open from this side. Welcome to FromSoft Games. This confirms Sekiro, definitely a Dark Souls game. Totally Soulsborne. There are doors you can only open from one side. These are axe bandits. I don't think this type of enemy is really anywhere else in the game. They sort of have poise. They can take a few hits without getting staggered. This makes them a bit tricky at times because you can't just interrupt them and keep hitting them. They'll hit you despite you hitting them. They're very weak though to deflection. It often causes them to sort of turn away and expose their back and get a little bit staggered for a second. And now we're at that one festival that all the documentaries are made about for a bunch of rich white people, where they all basically got their money stole. I guess. Do you get it? It's fire. So these enemies with torches, they do alert nearby enemies if they see you. They'll wave their torch around and try to get the attention of other enemies. They'll also do little jabs and sweeps with their torches. You can block and deflect these, but it will deal a small amount of damage because it's actually a fire attack. It will build up fire. When fire gets built up all the way, you will burn for a short amount of time, taking damage. That gourd I got from the pot noble is the fire, reduction gourd. When you drink it, it reduces fire buildup and it will increase your resistance to it. There are gourds like that. They won't actually remove the effect. If you're already on fire, it won't cure you of fire, basically. Which is an odd way of saying it. I would not say firefighters cure fires. Little houses here. You can see some of the Ashina outskirt soldiers' straw garb here. I'm trying to remember what that's for. Cold weather or something? Maybe rain? So, remember from the broker, or not the broker, the merchant. We got this, the barrel memo telling us where there's a flame barrel prosthetic weapon. And right there I was supposed to Mikiri counter, and he just normally doesn't do that, so I didn't see it coming. That is an Ashina samurai. Those normal soldiers we fought in Ashina, as far as I understand, are not actually samurai. They're ashigaru, a sort of mercenary foot soldier. They became basically the main part of fighting forces of Japanese armies during the Sengoku era. Also big roosters. Which it may seem a little odd, but yeah, samurai weren't the main bulk of the forces, but that should make perfect sense because the samurai are like noble warriors. They're the warrior caste and a part of the ruling class and nobility. You can't have the majority of the army be those people. Just numbers wise, that doesn't make sense. Ashigaru are mostly like basically people in lesser points of society. They also became really popular alongside the gun.
兄貴、次はこのお堂ですかい？いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、供え物でもあれば重蔵様に。やめんか。仏様には手出し無用。何度言やわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
Now, I don't speak Japanese, as you may have noticed by how I have been pronouncing certain names like Kuro. Some I'm good with, like Oda Nobunaga, I don't really have any problem with. Ieyasu Tokugawa, I'm fine with. Kuro just kind of messes me up. Here is the Shinobi Axe. A new prosthetic tool part. We'll look more at that later. But, yeah, I'm probably going to pronounce some things wrong at times. I'm usually reading the text and not listening to the voices as much. I usually use the voice more for tone.
Oh, ここを開けやがれ。こそこそと隠れてんのは分かってんだ。おとなしく投降しないと痛い目見るぞ。聞こえてんのか？ああ。
Which, if I don't speak Japanese and I'm not actually listening to the words they're saying quite as much, you might ask why I'm playing in Japanese. The main reason is characters are kind of different.
誰ですか？
族ではない。
あなたは若様の。あ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上にいたり、お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです、忍び殿。若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。どうかお役立てを。
承知。
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍びなりの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
ああ、無理です。この傷ではとても。
お主、若様の忍びじゃな。
ああ。
肝心な時におらぬとんだ役立たずめ。いや、もしやお主賊を手引いたのではあるまいな。さもなくばこの平田屋敷がこうもあっけなく落ちようものか。そうよ、
そうに違いないわ。いねえ。裏切り者はいねえ。
I'll continue that thought in just a moment. But let's see a familiar face. Look who it is!
よう旦那、あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ、ここはあっしが先に見つけた場所でさ。よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。あっしならそう思いやすね。ねえ旦那、どっかのきっとなあっしな。
But yeah, this is the merchant. This is what he was talking about. This is where we met him in the past. But yeah, regarding language, characters can be quite different depending on it. That guy is different. The Pod Noble is notably less like a weird, creepy dude, and kind of more like a jerk. But I might switch to English after this recording batch. It might be easier for people watching and listening. So I might do that despite the change it does. I'll have to see. I'm going to try and see what some of the English voices sound like. Now to fit more prosthetic tools.
戻ったか。
あれは夢なのか、それとも誠にあったことなのか。
さてな、夢かうつつか、わしにも定かなことはわからん。一つ言えるのは、仏様は、お前さんの古い記憶を起こしてくださっているだけじゃ。お前さんがどう思い、どう覚えていたか、すべてはそれ次第じゃ。
見るものすべてが正しく起こったことかはわからぬ。
そういうことじゃ。その忍び義手、随分と腕に馴染んできたようじゃな。お前さん、これを取っておきな。
これは
お前さんの牙でどう噛み殺すか、それが書いてある。要は、忍び義手を使った戦いの術じゃな。
わかった。
まったく、義手の忍び技など、もはや無用と思っておったが、わからんものよな。ではな、また、久しくらいなら貸してやろう。
So we now have the ability to use fire whenever we want. And we have an axe. The axe's main function is breaking shields. Wooden shields mainly, and wicker ones.
Danna, 待ってましたぜ。いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れやした。さあ、買っていってください。ところで旦那、聞いてください。
あ
あっしはね、商いをもっと大きくしたいと考えてやす。このアシナはいつ滅びるかもわからねえ。いわば沈みかけた船だ。つまり 成り上がる好機じゃねえかと思うんでさ。そこで一つ頼みがありやす。
なんだ。
アシナの侍どもが今欲しがっているものは何か探ってきちゃくれやせんか。そいつが分かればアシナの侍どもと取引ができやす。旦那は忍びだ。敵方から情報を仕入れるいい耳をお持ちのはず。ぜひお願いしやす。赤鬼め、縛るだけでは不安じゃのう。戦の前に我らが襲われてはしょうもないわ。いざとなれば火を使うしかあるまい。赤目は火を恐れる。そういうお達しじゃて。お達しねえ。変わっちまったな、アシナの戦も。
Now we are reaching the closing of this episode. You might have saw something up there that we'll be doing at the start of next episode. And you may have gotten a hint based on the dialogue of these two guys. But I'll see about maybe switching to English next batch. But I will be seeing you next episode. Bye-bye.